Hi, welcome to Daily Spin. I'm Steve, the owner of InlineSkates.com, and with us today is Mike Powell from K2's headquarters. You're the skate guru, they tell us.
That is one of my titles.
All right, well, let's see how much you know about skates.
Fair enough.
All right, what skate do we have in front of us here?
I couldn't tell you, Steve.
It's up on the board right up there.
It is the VO2 BOA.
All right, so we just talked about the VO2 a minute ago. Now this is the BOA version of the skate. So the VO2 is decked out with a lot of features, but this one goes over the top with the BOA. Let's start with the BOA because I think that's the coolest thing on here. So what is a BOA?
What is a BOA? A BOA is the best closure system in inline skates and pretty much any other sport that you go out and you see BOA everywhere, and it's because they're doing a great thing. And I'll show you how easy the BOA is to work right now. So you can see here's our BOA dial. I'm just gonna pop it out just like that, and I'm gonna pull this forward, and now I'm gonna put my foot in the skate because it is that easy to get in the skate with the BOA. Closing the BOA is just as simple. You push in here, you twist this dial.
For those at home, there's actually a cable that runs where the lace did, and it's winding up inside of that little cylinder there.
And you can get just a perfect fit even throughout, starting at the forefoot all the way up the foot with BOA. It's a very performance-oriented fit, and when you're on the trail, if you feel that you need to crank your skates a little bit, it's very easy to lean down and shift on the fly and give it one twist of the dial, and your skates fit just how you want them.
Okay, so in addition to the typical ratchet and Velcro power strap, you've got some nice features on this boot. This VO2 boot has some really nice keep you cool kind of little doohickeys in it.
Yeah, well, keep you cool is exactly right, Steve. When you look at this, we've got ventilation ports here in the front of the skate, and we have channels that run all the way through the skate internally. And in the back of the skate, you see some exhaust ports. What does that do? It takes air from the front.
It's like a jet engine, right?
Yeah, it's like forced air through the front, just like a jet engine. They're gonna go it out the back. Yeah, and these things get to be about 140 miles an hour with that jet engine turned on. But we don't have it turned on now.
But rocket fuel's expensive.
Yeah. So, you know, and it's a green human-powered thing. So we're not gonna use any fuel, but what we are gonna use is air to channel air through the skate, dry your foot off, keeping the skate a little bit lighter and just keeping you cooler and more comfortable while you're out there.
That's actually really important because for a person who's right for the skate, they're going to probably be out skating for a while. Yeah. And their feet are going to get hot, and it's not fun skating in hot, sweaty feet.
Not at all, and that's why we put these big breathable panels here too, to get as much breathability as we can out of the skate to keep your foot cool and ready to skate.
Right. So now on a performance side of it, let's talk about the frame, the wheels, and the bearings. This is pretty specced out.
Yeah, so you've got a long aluminum frame, which is going to transfer a lot of energy to the road and be stable at speed. The longer your frame is on a skate, the more stable it's going to be at speed. And then when you get down to the wheels and bearings, we've got a 90mm wheel and an ILQ9 Classic Plus bearing. ILQ bearings are from the Twin Cam company, and they're the only bearing ever engineered for inline skating. So we're using a bearing that's made for inline skating, tight tolerances, and what does that mean to you? A nice smooth roll, and that's what it's all about.
Okay, and did you talked about the aluminum frame, the size of the wheel. What else anything else we missed on here?
You know, I don't think we did, except for talking about who's going to be skating this.
Yeah, so you know, what's the kind of customer, and you know, what do they typically do? What other sports do they do that they would probably want to skate like this?
Well, I mean, the type of person that's going to be skating this skate wants the best, and they're going with the best with this skate, with the BOA closure system and a bunch of different things. And they're also going out there to skate long distances and they're serious skate athletes. And you know, they're not going to settle for anything but the best, and that's why they've chosen this VO2 BOA. They want to go fast, and you know, when they're not on their road bike or doing another sport, they're going to be on their inline skates. They're probably going to spend the majority of their time on their inline skates. It's
a little bit of Ferrari and Cadillac kind of put together. The BOA gives you sort of that Cadillac feel, and the Ferrari is for go fast and you know, be exciting.
Yeah, I think you're exactly right. You say Ferrari. Makes me want to break out my Ferrari glasses and put them on. I've got them. Our skates are like Ferraris.
All right, show us how you're going to go fast here.
I'm going to go fast like this. Is that good?
You can do better.
All right, well, I can do better. We'll have to do it outside. It looks like a nice sunny
We have
dry
one
day.
more skate that goes even faster, right?
Yeah.
We'll hold that for the next skate.
Okay.
All right, there you go. So thanks for joining us on the Daily Spin. This has been Mike. I'm Steve. Have a great day.